Hey guys, I'm Jordan Albright and welcome to iKnowHow. So you've been wondering how to write an awesome song? For some of us, all it takes is a random thought that just popped into our heads to get us started on our next big hit. The rest of us aren't the best composers or musicians and are just dying for that songwriting epiphany to smack us in the face. Well, here's my personal method on how to get this done in almost no time. And it's extremely randomly done, so I'm confident that about everyone will have no trouble handling this and they'll have awesome songs in no time. Step 1. Think of something that's currently going on. It's just what you're doing at this point in time. Like right now, I'm sitting in my room and probably y'all are watching YouTube if you're looking at this video. So, 2 sentences already. I'm sitting in my room and I'm watching YouTube. So then you just take those 2 sentences and put them in your head and you kind of, put them up against a song. You know how little kids do when you say something to them and they'll just randomly come up with a song for it. Just go ahead and try to do that, like, I'm sitting in my room, I'm watching YouTube. And by the way, I just now claimed rights to that, so no one can use that. But yeah, as you see, it's really easy. Just, whatever you're doing, just go ahead and make a song for it. And then by the time you've got that done, you've already got like a basic idea of what your song's going to sound like. Step 2, replace the words. Now, like we just did with the whole I'm sitting in my room and I'm watching YouTube thing, you just take out those crummy words and put in, like whatever idea you have. You can have like a really stereotypical idea about somebody breaking up with somebody or being in love with somebody, and then put some really mushy words or some really teen angst like words and put them in there, and then just sing them to the beat of the song, and then you basically got the lyrics to the chorus or one of the verses. And remember, you don't always have to start with the first verse when you're writing a song. You don't have to go in order. Like most of the time, I get ideas for choruses first and then I can go back and fill in the verses later. Because then, once I know the chorus well enough, I'll be able to basically have an idea of what the verses should sound like to go, well with the chorus. So it's typically a good idea to start with the chorus, but it really doesn't matter where you start because, everybody has their way of what's easier for them. So, step 3, write as you go. And you got to make sure you're writing this stuff down. If you're not writing down the song that you're getting, you are definitely just wasting your time because more than likely you're going to forget about it. So, and then you get really mad. I remember I've forgotten about a bunch of my really good songs and then I got really mad. So make sure you write down, like as soon as you get this idea, just break out a piece of paper like your life depended on it and then write it down. And then just, write in pencil so you can always go back and erase anything. You get a better idea for a line, just go ahead and erase it and put another one in. And the thing about writing as you go, it's a lot easier, it gives you more freedom because that way you can go back and read over what you've just now written and come up with something that goes perfectly with the line before it, instead of trying to, come up with the whole song in your head and then trying to remember everything and write it down. So make sure that you write in pencil and write as you go. Step 4. This one is crucial. Keep singing it. If you don't play instruments or have a way to, actually reproduce the song in real life, like on a guitar or piano or something, if you don't know how to play any instruments, go ahead, you have to keep singing it so it like imprints itself in your memory. You have to keep singing it so you won't forget and get mad like I just told you about. So, just repeat it over and over again until you just won't ever forget about it in your life. And also what I do is I have a program called Mixcraft, and you can download it free off the internet, and it has a bunch of sounds and like instrument sounds you can put all together to make an awesome song, backtrack to what you just created in your mind, and it will be just what you wanted because you get to customize it and make it yourself. Or you could go on the internet and search, free beats, like whatever sort of genre your song is in your head. If it's pop, you can search like free pop beats. And then there are normally websites like Shadowville where you can just download them and then record yourself on them. But you can't, you can't sell them or, keep mass reproduction of them because you have to buy them and they cost about $200. So whenever I write a song, I just kind of keep it on the down low. But if I ever do feel like this song's going to be a hit, I'm going to go buy it. But I doubt that's going to happen. So, just go ahead. Free beats, Mixcraft, keep singing it. 3 main things right there. Okay, so the last step, step 5, is to start a folder. Now, you know by now how totally random this method is, like, sitting in your room and watching YouTube. You could see a rubber chicken just, sitting in front of you and then just make an awesome song out of it. So, you know how random this is. So, this means you could have songs popping up, like, on the spot. Like, you could be sitting in school or something and just, be staring at a pencil, and then a hit song just comes into your head. And then, so that's why you need to start a folder. These ideas are going to keep coming and keep coming because you're put into a bunch of different situations all the time. And so that's why you need to start a folder to, keep all your songs in. It's really easy to, lose your songs if you don't keep them organized, which is why you have to keep an organized song folder. You can even put little dividers in there, like separating the genres if you're really that kind of person, but definitely I don't do that. So, and eventually, if you keep using this method, you're going to eventually just start getting songs out of nowhere. Like, you'll just be walking and then just randomly, bam, song. So you're going to really have to try to be organized with them if you don't want to lose them. But if you do want to lose them, it's none of my business. Just drop it. So, yeah, that's how you do that. Well, I've shared with you my personal method on how to do that, and I hope it totally helps you. You should be writing a song right now. Start writing the song right now. I'm commanding you to. As Jordan Albright, I am commanding you to start writing a song right now. And once you get an awesome song, you can post a video and the video responses of you singing it, and I'm going to look at all of them because I'm really interested in what y'all come up with. Oh, and when you do, I want to hear the first, like the prototype, the one about sitting in your room or something. I want to hear that, and then I want to hear what you came up with out of that. This is going to be awesome if you post your videos, so make sure you do that. And now you know how to write an awesome song. I'm Jordan Albright, signing off.